It's happening. Alright, I don't know how laggy that is. Alright, we're going to do an exorcism. To install exorcism, look up the thing. It's kind of like LeetCode, but you have to download the examples and then you can open them up and they come with test suites and all the information you need and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to up the font. I'm going to go like this. Survey. Everybody's about surveys. All right, so the problem we're going to solve is cipher. Cipher, Julius Caesar's cipher, I believe, yeah, he used D for A. So in other words, he shifted all the letters of a message by 4 so that nobody could read it. I believe was it him? No, that was Da Vinci who wrote backwards so that you have to hold up a mirror to read messages. That's fun too. It's pretty easy to actually learn how to do that. I am a panda bear turns into this because it's shifted. I becomes L, IJKL. Yeah, that makes sense. And then it loops back to A. Okay, so step 1, make a cipher that decode giving. So what is it trying to have us do? Do we have tests? We do. Okay. And all of them are usually commented out in these except for one, which is cool because now I can do TDD. Okay, so encode equals cipher.key. Cipher equals new cipher. Cipher simple cipher. Oh, okay, so I'm making it has to be like a class thing. That's very prescriptive. Okay. Substring 010. Oh, this, I think it's jumping ahead here. So if you give it all A's, then it encodes all of the letters to the same thing. And if it's all D's, it gives it the letters. Okay. So let's just get the first part working first. We won't TDD this. So we want it to, well, let's just pass in DDDDD. Okay, so to get, what is there? Yeah, okay. What do you call that thing? Try amending the code. Distance. Okay, shift distance. It's basically shift distances as an array. It's going to default. No, we won't default it. And since I'm assuming we don't have class variables, we could install it. So then let's say wow. And we're going to do these because that's the one that we can actually check. And we'll do log .encode, and we'll have encode like, or we'll put the logs in the thing. Encode. Steal their thing so we can check the output. Decode. Oh, and we'll just use the internal value. I believe that's what they're setting up. Nope. Cipher.key. Oh, this is the key? Get key. Wait, how does a getter work? Oh, wait, what? Probably like that. You can only set it by creating it, and then you, okay. Keys are secret. Substring 0 to 10 to equal. Okay, so if, oh, okay, I can only decode it if I know the key. Right. But wait, I can get the key. String 10 of the key. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna do this. We're passing the key. Okay. And of course we'll console log. Okay, so let's encode first. Encode means shifting all of the letters by that amount. ASCII values are going to come in good here. Arrays are going to make this easier. If I split this into an array, get the ASCII value, and add the. Okay, let's make a function here. Letter to ASCII. Whoa. Oh, I should do that. I haven't cleaned my vents in a long time. Hey, get out of here. I said close. Letter to ASCII. Letter. Or I could do the whole array at once. Nah. I just hate this like char code at 0 weirdness. So pulling that into a function is a thing. Then bump letter by amount. I mean, that's just actually, okay, so letter amount, and we'll say letter to ASCII letter plus amount. Which amount actually is going to be a letter's distance from A. Get distance from A equals, and I think we're gonna too low. Do we too lower everything, or do we assume lower? Because the distance from lower A to something lower A is different than the distance from. Okay, we're only working in lowercase, so we don't even have to give an F about that. All right, we're gonna try and knock this out in 20 minutes, so let's get on it. All right, distance from A is going to be letter is going to give letter to ASCII with us all down. So letter. It's always going to be more because A is the lowest one. So subtract A from it, and you'll get. We don't even have to absolute value or anything like that. Okay, so get distance from, okay, so bump letter by an amount, and that amount is going to be, we're going to use this to get that amount, but bump letter by letter would be better. Letter key char plus key char. This would actually be nice to have int. I should have said number. There's no ints in JavaScript. Char code at returns the number. How do I go the other direction is what I want to know. I want to know the other direction. Oh, is it from char code? From char code. String that from char code. I don't know if that's the best way, but that is a way. Yeah, what I was gonna say is types would be nice here. Okay, so now we're gonna do the old ... to spread into an array instead of array.from, because why not? And then dot join at the end with empty string to make it back into a string, and then we should have this in code. We're going to let's make the key always an array. Return. Okay, yeah, because they don't want that. And then key and then internal value. So encode, we're just going to save it locally. We get this, we do the map bump I kind of need compose here. Right? I kind of need a thing that makes this, well, yeah, it's fine. I can just write out the function. Char. Letter is going to take this dot keys of I and char. Dot join. Cannot use import. Hold up, what is shift? What? What is shift? JS core array. JS core. What is JS? Oh, I'm so confused. What is this? And I can't use imports in Node. That's so sad. So I can't even use Node to like try and run this. How do I try and run this? I have to run it in the test. I don't know what this is though. I don't know what, is it a thing here? Core.js shift. What is Core.js shift? They probably took all the easy stuff out of here. Wow. I need to like look at the imports before doing stuff. This could have saved me so much time. I'm looking for shift. Is it not a function? Remove deprecated array entry points. I don't understand. What is it? Is this locked to a certain version? 7.12? What's it on now? Changelog 3.14. This does not look like the right. Uh, 3.14, and this says, oh, 3.8.1. Sorry. So it looks like shift was actually removed. I think I know what core.js is. Core.js is this thing that like polyfills all the things that are not there. So shift here is actually just regular array shift. I don't think we need this. I think we just don't need this. This is not, it's not shift like shifting like I'm shifting here, I don't think. Wait, that would make sense though. Shift has been around forever. Okay, there's one other way we can look at this. We can find this version that we're using. How do you get, oh yeah, info. How do I just get the latest? It's not telling me which one I have. I have caret 3.8.1, so it's gonna be 3.8x, and then if I go to releases, I should see 3.8. Okay, that's pretty far back. All right, 3.8.1. I don't see any notes about shift here. So if I go here, I go here, I go, this should be related to a branch. Is there no branch here that I could look at? Source code is zipped. Shouldn't this be tied to a branch that I can look at the files? Oh, 335 commits. Holy. Okay, so it's gonna be a lot. Okay. Forget it. I'm just not gonna use it. Don't need it. The question is still, how do I run this? I have to like use Babel to run it. Or like set like a target to, let's see. How do I run it in Node? Experimental modules flag. I know this syntax. I removed this thing anyway, so right, so it should work. Export. Let's not export it. Request new. Cipher is not defined. Did I spell cipher everywhere? Ah. Property key. Something getter. Huh? How am I supposed to How am I supposed to store it then? Get syntax applies to an object property. We good now? I think we're good. We're not logging anything. Does that look right? LDPDS. LDPDS. Yeah, we did it! Okay, now I think we can start running some tests if we export this. Oh, decode. We didn't write decode. I should just write tests instead. That would be better practice anyway. Better practice. Better thing to do. Don't need this. Oh, I do need this. Decode. Input key. Terrible. I call it input and key and then input key. Terrible naming. Whatever. It's early. And we don't have much time. Let's do this. So to decode, I need to bump in the opposite direction. Bump letter. Get distance from A. So, oh no, this is straight up. This is what they think the key is. Okay. And so I need to take this dot value and do a reverse bump. It's gonna be minus. I do the I do the value I'm not feeling great about this. And I don't want this to be value, I want this to be, what does decode do? Decode returns a string. So take this and decode, no, this is the key. I want you to decode the value using the input key. Right. This is right. All right, let's look at the, yeah, does encode to equal, so this has to return it. And all right, we're almost there. I don't know if I'm learning much from this. This feels like pretty much all the same stuff I already know, unfortunately. But I'm sure there's like some trade-offs here that we can talk about. Let's see, what did I fail? Encountered a declaration exception. Really? Input is not iterable. Input is not iterable. Oh, son of a brisket. Oops. I thought that did work. That's weird. Undefined is not iterable. Oh. When do we set the key then? When do we set the key? We just say the key is a. I thought we were able to pass it in. Oh, here we pass it in. In the first ones, we don't pass it in. Okay, so let's just default it. Input equals that, or I mean, is there a better way to do that? Probably. Okay. Fail, because I think it's supposed to be D, right? Oh, this the input the join. Oh, right. Okay. Hey, we did it. I think I did the second round of stuff too. We can wrap on encode. I didn't take into account wrapping. That's a good point. So this doesn't work. Bump. So bump letter. Whether we add or subtract would be interesting thing to figure out. Okay. ASCII letter A, ASCII letter Z. And we want, what's the formula for bounding? Mod max plus min, mod max mod max plus min. So this is my value mod plus min. Gosh, it's a shame that the only difference between these is minus. There's a better way to do that. I don't know if that works, but wrap on encode, wrap on decode. Can encode messages longer than the key? What if it's subtracting? It should be the same. No, if it's subtracting and it goes less than that's the wrong plus. If it's subtracting and it goes less than the min, let's look it up. Not bind, bound. Range, isn't there a thing called range? Yeah, range. Oh, range spits out a bunch of values. That's not what I want. I want bound. Cap. Maybe it's called cap. Clamp, that's what it's called. Okay, math.min, math.max. This, min, max. No, clamp puts it. I want loop, not clamp. I wish it was better than bound range wrap and wrap around. There we go. It's just a math thing. Mod equals x mod m plus m mod m. Turn x plus m the author of the function. Okay. Let's see. If the letter is A, the char is D, I'm going to subtract. Let's see, if we're at the end and we add some mod, so we're over the value and mods that. I think this is right. Wait, why am I adding lower a's in? Oh, because it's gonna go to 0, and then I need to add lower a. I think that's right. For subtracting, I'm never concerned that it's going to go positive. It will only go negative. If it goes negative, what I want to do is add. So this mod lower z will never do anything. What I want to do is add ASCII A, and that will always put it adding ASCII A. Maybe I want to add ASCII. No. I'm thinking add ASCII A. And then mod lower z. So, oh gosh, let's put these in concrete terms real quick. We have, say we want it to be between 5 and 10, right? And we get a 5, and then we have to subtract 2, so then we have a 3. And we're saying add the min 5, that gives us 8, and then mod the max is going to still give us 8. What we want is, well, we do want 8, but I think that's coincidental, right? Let's say it's only 1, and then we have 4, and then we add the min, that's going to give us 9, and wait. Does this always work, or did I do weird? Let's say it's 25, and the range is to 32 randomly, and then 25 minus 1 is 24, plus 25 is then 24 plus 25 is 49 mod 32 is going to give us 17. That didn't work. Yeah, I don't think that's right. 24, so I'm out of range. I need to loop them. So I need to take, I could do like an if lower. What if I do their thing? Mod the first one, add, but this is like, yeah, no, this is not the thing that I want. It's like if it's lower, if it's lower or not. If I add the max value, so in this case add 32, and then mod 32. So if I do that and then mod 32, no, that would still give me 24. That gives me what I want. add the max and then subtract the min. Does that work for 28? No, because 28, I want 28.